Central Square. Gemeinschaft. Gesellschaft. The following is the story of a community. Central Square in Cambridge.
Hello there. Yeah, we're here. Hi. We're here. Yeah, falafel. Get it. Next. Come and get it.
نتيجة أول سالم.
Every half hour from now on, so get your tickets, $1 a piece. It's what makes the festival possible.
Selling them all day and giving away prizes all day, but this is the chance of a lifetime.
Central Square. You are tuned to Cafe Cabaret.